and welcome to Info Simcoe. My name is Madison Fitzpatrick, and joining us in studio is a very special guest, Oscar Oliver. How are you, Oscar?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So thank you so much for being in studio with us today. I'm super excited to share your story because I think it's really, really important and really unique. So you are 13 years old and you're doing such amazing work. Tell us about your backpack campaign.
Well, I started in last Easter. I started because the war in Ukraine, that was when it all started. And I wanted to give them something as little as a backpack to help them for what they're going through. And my original goal was 200 backpacks for my first trip when I went to Easter. And I went over the top and I got 400 backpacks for my first trip to Poland. I went in Easter, then I went to summer, and then I went to Christmas. And it's very special for them to give them something even though they're going through something.
So what is inside the backpacks?
So inside the backpacks is hygiene supplies, essential clothing, toys, games, candy, and Lego.
Awesome. So what made you want to start this?
I wanted to start because, number one, the war in Ukraine is going on still, and it's more worse than ever. And also the earthquake in Turkey and Syria that happened. And I wanted to help the Turkish children because they have nothing, they have no home, they're living on the streets, and I would like to help them in some sort of way to them to have something.
Right. So this is going to be your fourth mission
Yes.
to Poland. So when you go there and actually meet the children and speak with them and see them opening up the backpacks, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very emotional because when they're opening up the backpacks, one, they're very excited to open it and they're very grateful to have something that someone's thinking about them. And it's just a very special moment between it. And it's when they look at it, they're so excited to get it, they can't wait to open it, they open it, and it's an emotional feeling.
Yeah, so this program, are you doing it just by yourself or is it through an organization? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so in Poland, my parents' foundation, Fundacja Dziecięca Fantazja, in Poland, that's their foundation, and they help me get all the supplies for the backpacks, and I pack it in the basement. And so they arrange all the things to get it, and yeah.
Yeah, so where do people normally drop off donations? And you obviously you're saying that you pack it all in the basement. There must be so many backpacks in your house.
Yeah, yes. So I pack it in Poland, and the way you can donate is to donate online through oscaroliver.org, and it's a $50 donation.
Okay, perfect. So, we're talking in the backpacks, toys, hygiene products,
Yes.
clothing. What kind of, what is essential for people that are going through war or even like you're saying, like the earthquakes and things like that? What's essential to them?
Well, they have nothing. They had to run away with nothing. So they probably packed as many things as they could quick and then left in the war in Ukraine. So, and they didn't have time to pack all their games, and they had time to pack food, but no candy and no games, and they didn't have much clothing either. So that's why I was thinking of giving them full of all this stuff so it would help them essentially for everything that they need. And for Turkish children, it would also help them because they have nothing and everything that was in their home was destroyed and it's gone. Mm-hmm. So they honestly have nothing, and that's why I would like to help them give them everything that was in the backpacks to help with just in general.
Yeah, so like things like socks and shirts, things that you wouldn't think to grab when you're really running away from war, right? Amazing. So you're going to Poland this month.
Yes.
That is super exciting. I'm super jealous. Yeah. You're going there for, important reasons.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you're going to do there and how many backpacks you're bringing as well.
Well, I am hoping to raise 1,133 backpacks by the end of this year. But when I go, I'd like to raise a bit more so I can, because when I get there, I'm going to split them evenly in trucks. One going to the center of Ukraine to an orphanage, and one going to Turkey to where it happened. And when I split them evenly, I'm going to also bring some in Poland, where there's an orphanages with refugee war Ukrainian children. And I'm going to give them to it personally when it's in Poland. So then I can help just pass out all the backpacks and yeah.
Yeah, incredible. You're doing such incredible work. You should be really proud of yourself and your parents too for helping support you through this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just super exciting, Oscar. I'm so proud of you. But obviously, you know, like you're on our show today. You've been doing some things in the media as well. How can people help support you?
Well, it would really help to have a $50 donation to oscaroliver.org, and it'll go to the website and you can buy it on PayPal, credit, and anything.
And if they do have like physical donations, are they able to reach out to you and give them?
It's quite hard, but yes, you can. And yes, and we would need your email to go and say thank you. So in the backpacks, there's going to be a card saying from who and from where. So they know who it's from, know that someone's thinking about them.
Incredible. Well, Oscar, thank you so much for being in studio with us today. We wish you the best in Poland. And I mean, this is your fourth trip, humanitarian trip, and we can't wait to see what else you're going to do in the future.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much for joining us on Info Simcoe. Stay tuned for more.